Okay, our next word problem involving systems of equations. We're going to set up a system of equations. We're going to solve it either by the substitution or elimination method and find our two answers. So a girl worked last summer. The first week she was there, she worked a total of 25 hours in the office. She was paid $13.50 an hour for day shift. Notice, one type of quantity. Day shift hours. $18.50 an hour for night shift work, another quantity, night shift hours. She earned $417.50 for her first week of work. How many hours did she spend on the day shift? How many hours did she spend on the night shift? So we're trying to find out two pieces of information. We're going to use two variables to represent those unknown quantities. X will be the number of day shift hours. Y will be the number of night shift hours. Once again, though, we know something about the total number of hours, and that is that the total number of hours, whether they're day shift or night shift, has to come out to be 25. We're going to solve for Y. So y, by subtracting x from both sides, and y is equal to 25 minus x. Now, what do we know about the scenario? We know that her day shift pay plus the night shift pay is going to equal her total pay. So, how much is her day shift pay? Well, she gets $13.50 for each hour during the day. How many hours? X hours. And she gets $18.50 an hour at night. For how many hours? Y hours. And what is her total pay? The total pay is $417.50. Next, we're going to use the fact that y is 25 minus x to substitute out the y in our main equation. So we get 1350x plus 1850 times 25 minus x is equal to $417.50. Now we're left with one equation, one unknown. We can solve for that unknown and use that unknown to find the second unknown. So we're going to have to distribute. First I'll bring down the $13.50x, then multiplying 1850 times 25, and I'll use my calculator for that. 1850 times 25 is equal to 462.5. Then 1850 times negative x is negative 18.5x, total of 417.50. Alright, I can combine like terms on the left side of the equation. Use my calculator again to make sure I don't make a mistake. And I have 13.5 x's minus 18.5 x's gives me a negative 5. So I have negative 5 x's plus 462.50 is equal to 417.50. If I subtract 462.50 from both sides, using my calculator, I get 417.50 minus 462.50 equals negative 45. So I have negative 5x equals negative 45. Dividing both sides by negative 5, and I end up with x is equal to positive 9. And what does that mean? I go back to my definition here. X is the number of day shift hours, so that should be 9. then if y is 25 minus the number of day shift hours, y is going to be 16. And finally, we're going to check to make sure we got everything correct. We have 1350 times the number of day shift hours plus 1850 times the number of night shift hours should come out to be a total of $417.50. Using the calculator, we get 13.5 times 9, 121.50. Then 18.5 times 16, and that equals 296. And the question is, are those quantities equal to each other? I'll go back to the calculator. We want 296 plus 121.50 equals 417.50, and so we in fact do get the same value on both sides. And so we know that we do have the right values for the number of day shift hours and the number of night shift hours. Okay, so that will do it for this problem and for this video. Again, you can replay the video if you're unsure about certain things. You can go back and look at the PDF version of the solutions as well.